Donald Trump has risked a split with Britain by congratulating Vladimir Putin on his re-election and failing to mention the Salisbury nerve agent scandal. The US president seemingly defied the advice of aides to praise Mr. Putin in a phone call despite UK fury at Russia's involvement in the poisoning of a former spy. Mr. Trump did not challenge his counterpart over the outrage on British soil and said afterwards that they had a very good call. The news will raise fresh concerns about the commitment of the UK's allies to hold Russia to account over the use of military-grade Novichok poison against Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia. EU Commission Chief Jean-Claude Juncker was branded shameful and nauseating yesterday after he wrote to Mr. Putin offering congratulations on securing another 6 years in power and saying he wanted positive relations with Moscow. Mr. Juncker did not refer to widespread criticism of the Russian election as rigged. Senior MEP Guy Verhofstdat slammed the comment, saying it is no time for congratulations, while Conservative MEPs said the letter was disgraceful. Having waited 2 hours to call Mr. Putin, Mr. Trump told reporters last night, "I had a call with President Putin and congratulated him on the victory, his electoral victory." "We will probably get together in the not-too-distant future." According to the Washington Post, Mr. Trump made the warm comments to Mr. Putin despite speaking notes that stated, "Do not congratulate." The US, along with Germany and France, have insisted there is no other plausible explanation for the nerve agent attack apart from Russian involvement. By doing so with Vladimir Putin, McCain continued, President Trump insulted every Russian citizen who was denied the right to vote in a free and fair election to determine their country's future, including the countless Russian patriots who have risked so much to protest and resist Putin's regime. In his letter, Mr. Juncker did not mention the diplomatic standoff over the poisoning of former spy Sergei Skripal and his daughter. "Congratulations on your re-election as President of the Russian Federation," he wrote. "I have always argued that positive relations between the EU and the Russian Federation are crucial to the security of our continent. Our common objective should be to re-establish a cooperative pan-European security order." "I hope that you will use your fourth term in office to pursue this goal." The missive will fuel fears that the EU's support for Britain in the row is not full-hearted. Tory MP Jacob Rees-Mogg said the letter was pretty irresponsible. "This seems at the least tactless," he told MailOnline. "It is an occasion when the diplomatic norms have failed to take account of the developments. It seems pretty irresponsible to send this message at the same time as the leading member states are taking a tough line." Fellow Conservative Sarah Wollaston said the message was shameful, while MEP Ashley Fox described it as nauseating. Mr. Verhofstdat said, "This is no time for congratulations.We will always need dialogue with Russia, but closer ties must be conditional on respect for the rules-based international order and fundamental values." Downing Street sidestepped questions about Mr. Juncker's intervention, saying Theresa May was confident about EU solidarity. "I think the Prime Minister's position has been set out very clearly. I would not have anything further to add in terms of Jean-Claude Juncker's response," a spokesman said. European solidarity has been made very clear. Mrs. May gathered her National Security Council yesterday, but held off from launching a fresh wave of reprisals against Russia. The first 23 Russian diplomats expelled in the wake of the attempted murder of former spy Sergei Skripal and daughter Yulia left the country yesterday.